So, 2025 has officially come to a close. I'm currently recording this on January 1st, 2026, the first day of the new year. I'm not entirely sure when this will be uploaded. It might be up on the 1st, maybe the 2nd. I don't know, it depends on how long this takes me to edit. Now, to celebrate this occasion, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, something I've never really done before, which is a channel update. Now, the reason why I've never really done a channel update was because I never really needed to, but, you know, it's the new year, and I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to make one. So, what we're going to do is that I'm just going to talk about, what to expect in 2026, and, we're going to have a good time, or at least, I hope we have a good time. But before we get to that, we have to talk about the, elephant in the room. So, in case you haven't noticed, the channel has been completely rebranded. The Britton Hawthorne name is officially gone. And I know what you're thinking. Britton, my guy, my dude, my home slice. Why in the flying fuck did you do that? Well, it's quite simple, really. I just wanted to. You see, one day I had the impulse decision to give my channel a bit of a brand refresh. I wanted to give it a bit more of a aquatic theming, which, I thought was a fun idea. So, unfortunately, the old name had to go, which was a bit of a hard decision for me to make, because the old channel name was iconic. It stuck around for many, many, many years. So, to just suddenly change it out of the blue might be a bit of a shock to the system, but you know what? It's my channel, and I do what I want with it. So, the channel has now been renamed to Ocean Wave Studios, which is probably for the best. I think that's a better name than just the channel being my first name and my last name. But not only did I rename the channel, I also went in and completely changed my avatar, the channel mascot, if you will. So, instead of it being a stick figure with a teal hat, it's now a sea sponge with a teal hat. Or at least it's supposed to be a sea sponge. In hindsight, it kind of looks more like a Puffle from Club Penguin, but I tried my best. Shut up. Now, the rebrand also affected my second channel, which has now been renamed to Brit's Junk Channel, and it also affected my Instagram account, which I bet like 99% of you had no idea it even existed. But it's true, I have an Instagram. I don't really use it very consistently, but it exists. Now, if you're wondering if this will affect my content, no. I'm still gonna do the shit that I normally do. So things like the Absolute Nutcase videos, FPM, Cards Randomness, Sodor Shorts, the Gacha videos, they're not going anywhere. They're just under a slightly different umbrella with holes in it. So, now that that situation's taken care of, it's time we get into the real meat and potatoes. What does Britton Hawthorne, the man who voiced those funny SpongeBob Instagram comics, have in store for 2026? Honestly, not much. 2026 is really just gonna be more of the same. I might experiment a little bit with new video styles. Maybe one day I might do a video essay. Oh man, that would be the day. I do have 2 new series that are currently in development. Yeah, not 1, not 2, but 2 brand new series. The first one I want to talk about is an FPM spin-off series titled Cooking with Bendy. It's a series where Bendy cooks food and he serves it to Funtime Freddy. Now, the concept for this series actually stems from 2 episodes of FPM, Coco Chasedown and Bendy in the Kitchen. Both of these episodes have a bit where Bendy has this hypothetical cooking show, and it's really just an excuse for him to break the fourth wall and talk to the camera. And I guess one day I just thought, what if I took that bit and I just turned it into a real thing? And so, Cooking with Bendy was born. I was also heavily inspired by an old YouTube series created back in 2014 titled Cooking with Patrick by the Chris Lab, a series where Patrick would cook food and serve it to SpongeBob. Now, I used to watch the Chris Labs videos all the time when I was much younger. I'm talking before I hit my double digits, and I still occasionally drop in and just binge watch his stuff. I highly recommend you check him out. He makes some really entertaining videos. I mean, he hasn't posted in 3 years, but still. Now, I was supposed to get the first episode of this series out last year, back in October November, December, but you see, procrastination is a bitch, so I just never got around to doing it. But I will get the first episode out as quickly as I can. Hopefully later this month, maybe February, I don't know. I just need to find a good time to film it. Now, the next series I have planned is one that I'm not fully locked in on. It's currently still in the early planning phases, but it's something that's still on my mind, and I do want to release it eventually. And it all involves an old series that I created all the way back in 2018 titled Minecraft Shorts. A series of short videos where Minecraft characters go on shenanigans. Riveting stuff. Now, like a lot of my videos from the time, this series just did not age well at all. But I will say this, I do like the concept, because it is a pretty fun idea. You know, just a series of short little videos featuring Minecraft characters just doing random shit. Like, that is a good idea on paper. The issue was that I was 10 years old and I had no idea how to make a good YouTube video. So for a while, I had the idea to completely reboot the series, you know, start from scratch. Of course, I'll bring back all of the characters from the original series, but I'll also throw in some new characters into the mix because why not? I can do that. But there was one tiny little problem standing in my way. All of the figures that I used for the original series, like the old Jazzwares figures, I don't have anymore. They're just gone. I got rid of them ages ago. So now, that means I have to go out and buy figures of all of the characters that I used in the original series, as well as some extra figures to throw into the mix. So far, I've only bought like 2 figures, which are the Creeper and the Drowned. And after that, I just stopped. I don't really know why I stopped. They're all like 10 bucks a pop, but I don't know. I guess I just wasn't feeling it anymore, and I just stopped. Hopefully I'll find the rest of the cast, like Zombie, Skeleton, Enderman, Iron Golem, Wither Skeleton, all of those guys soon, and it doesn't take me like 5 years. Who knows, maybe I'll find a Facebook Marketplace listing of all the characters I need for like dirt cheap. I mean, you never know. I mean, it's possible. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I'm still planning things out here, but a Minecraft Shorts reboot is coming. I don't know when, but it is coming eventually. Hopefully 2027 at the earliest, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, I think that's everything. So in conclusion, 2026 probably won't be the most exciting year. I mean, you got like 2 brand new projects in development, and everything else is just the same as usual. Now, I do hope to post way more videos this year than I did last year because, I mean, I was kind of slacking in 2025. Probably because I went like 3 months straight without posting a single new video, which I'm still currently trying to process that. But yeah, I will try to be more active this year than I was last year, and yeah, that's really about it. So, if you stuck around for this long, great job. Well done. I am so proud of you. I would give you a prize, but I have no idea how the fuck I'm gonna do that, so you just get some claps. Great job. You really made me proud. Anyways, if you like what you saw, that's good. I'm glad you liked it. You can leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want. I don't really care if you do or not, because I'm not doing this for the likes or the views or the fame. I'm doing it because I think it's very fun. So yeah, that's really about it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go watch some SpongeBob. My quota for the week has not been filled yet, so see you guys later.